City High School would like to welcome everyone to the Eels for tonight's final game of the 2022-2023 Eels season and the junior varsity contest between the Clay City Eels and the Riverton Parke Panthers. On behalf of the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Sisters Sportsmanship, we would ask all fans to act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and unwelcome at IHSAA events. Let's support our student athletes, coaches, officials, as well as your fellow fans in the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated, and please enjoy the game. And now, here are the starters for tonight's game. First, introducing the visitors from Riverton Parke. Starting at guard, number 4, Parke Sanders. At guard, number 12, Ben Todd. At guard, number 33, Carson Cox. At forward, number 34, Charlie Belcher. And at forward, number 44, Nick McDonald. Panthers are coached by Warren Brown. And now, here's the starting lineup for your Clay City Eels. Starting at guard, number 13, Ryan Johnson. At guard, number 21, Trey. At center, number 34, Hayden.
All right, hello and welcome from the Eel Dome tonight for the last regular season home game for the Clay City Eels. Junior varsity action taking on Riverton Parke Panthers. Starters for your Riverton Parke Panthers, number 4, Colette Sanders, number 12, Ben Todd, number 33, Carson Cox, number 34, Charlie Belcher, and number 44, Nick McDonald.
And for your Clay City Eels tonight, number 34, Caden Bettenbrock, number 42, Drew Seipels, number 13, Wyatt Johnson, number 40, Logan Stolding, and rounding out the starters, number 21, Trey Deha for the Eels. Can't believe it's the last game of the season, you know, Brad?
It's hard to believe.
Yeah, man.
It's hard to believe it's 60 degrees outside, too, or whatever it is. Or, yeah, it was,
it's
I guess.
It's like 45 now, so. Johnson with the break. Shot no good.
Rebound brought down by Todd. Sanders drives, stripped by Dehuff.
Good job, Dehuff. He's going to bring it up. Slows it up. Stolding drives it to the foul line, pulls it back out.
Eels coming off a big win up at Northview.
2 big wins, yeah. Back door, nice cut by Johnson. Oh, ow. Ow. Good hard foul, no intent there. I think Johnson just saw his
Welcome to the Eel Dome.
Yeah. I think Johnson just saw his baseball. Looks like he's going to be okay.
Yeah, he's a catcher. He's tough.
Yeah, he'll feel that in the morning, that's for sure. Misses the first. Hits the second. Clay City gets on the scoreboard 1-0. Going to be in the 1-3-1 half-court trap. See how this works out. There you go, Seipels. Turnover. Yeah, that 1-3-1 gave Northview fits the other night, so we'll see what happens tonight. Johnson at the drive, up for 2, no good. Bettenbrock with the tip in for 2.
Yeah, Belcher and Bettenbrock fighting over the rebound there and tipped it in.
Todd for 2, no good. Dayhuff. Johnson's going to bring it up. Over to Stolding for 3, good. Six to nothing, Clay City. Stolen by Bettenbrock. Throws it away. Hawaiian night here at the Eel Dome. Aloha. Means good hello and goodbye, Brad.
That's right.
I think all of us here have been to Hawaii.
You don't have your Flower Day necklace.
I know. I won't talk about that. Probably wise.
Foul on the shot. I believe Nick McDonald to go to the line for the Panthers.
Yeah, they got Dayhuff on the foul. His first. Clint just walking in, I bet. Somebody tell him that Trey started.
Yeah, Trey started.
Yeah, probably should have told him that. Second free throw up and good by McDonald. 6-1, Clay City. Johnson drives up for 2, no good. Jump ball, stay here at the Eels.
No one wants to take the ball out.
Yeah. Logan for 3, good. Yeah, he's been shooting the ball really well.
He's taking off right where he left off at Brazil. He shot the lights out at Brazil.
Yeah, he the last 3 or 4 games, Logan Stoley has shot the ball unbelievably. Johnson pulls up good. 11-1, Clay City. Riverton Parke will take a 30-second timeout.
All right, back here after the timeout. Shane, you signed up for 4-H. You can do that down here now.
You can sign up for 4-H tonight. A lot going on here at the Eel Dome tonight. I haven't, but I was in 4-H.
I remember whenever I was in 4-H. Yeah, this is still way too early to be thinking about what you're going to do. That was always like the night or 2 before.
Yeah, when you're throwing your project
Yeah,
together.
your project was supposed to be done.
My mom hated it because she did half of them. So
Seipels with the strip. Put back by McDonald.
I actually won the tractor driving contest one year.
I was in that. Yeah, we went to. I'll tell you what, you get that state level, and there is some tractor driving.
Of course, yeah.
Yes, they're pretty impressive.
Yeah, Seipels for 2.
Or used to be. I don't know anymore.
I think they do like.
They may have video games now. I don't know.
Did they change to like lawnmowers or something? I don't know. We had
2 and 4-wheel wagons.
That's
both.
what we had too.
And a test.
I think the younger kids did the 2-wheel wagons, and then you graduated up to the 4-wheel. That was always fun, I tell you.
I had a practice course at home and everything.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
I just remember going to Forest Park, and it was like 150 degrees that day, and we sat under a shade tree for like 42 hours waiting for our turn, and then it literally takes like, I don't know,
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes to do it, and it's like, it was pretty miserable.
Driving the old Deutz Allison, is that what did you do?
No, we had a, that was I'm pretty sure that's whenever the international dealer was still at Brazil. So we had an international little utility tractor we used.
Okay.
Took the test in the armory. I remember that part.
Yeah. Yeah, if the test wasn't bad enough, then you had to go drive, so.
I remember the armory was air conditioned, or the classroom was, so that was the plus to it. Ben Todd with the shot. Seipels the other way. Gets his own rebound. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds. It'll go back to the Panthers. 2:24 left to go here in the first.
Yeah, while we were talking about tractor driving over here, I think Mason Camp and who else? Gibbons checked in.
Gibbons came in.
Jacob Gibbons for the Eels. I believe Sean Vester just checked in for the Panthers. Turnover by the Panthers. Stolding brings it across the timeline. Gets it to Camp. He's going to drive it to the free throw lane. Gets it to Cypress for two.
Good extra pass there by Camp.
Yeah, he could have taken the little 10-footer. He was wide open, but made the extra pass, got the wide open layup.
McDonald to the rim. Can't get the shot to go. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Eels.
Like Luke Laswell checked in for Stolten. 1:43 to go here in the first.
Johnson on the drive.
I think there's some moisture on the ground down there.
They have back in the game for the Eels. Johnson will take a break. 1:38 left to go here in the first.
Steal by Laswell. Nice pass to Deha for two. 17-5, Clay City.
Mason Camp. I don't think Mr. Stuckey knows what's going on.
Yeah. Did I say something wrong?
No, Stuckey.
Oh, it wasn't me for a change.
No, it was Stuckey this time.
All right. I guess it's catching, right? That's normally me. So
that stuff trails downhill. He's sitting below us, so maybe that's what it is.
Well, I think it's his last game too, right? I think Mr. Stuckey's retiring after this school year, so.
Maybe he'll come back for this, though.
I doubt it. Hey, wanted to let you know, next weekend is the sectional. Clay City drew Bloomfield again for the third time out of 5 years, I think it is.
That's pretty good odds.
Yeah, they'll be playing March 1st around 7:30. Unfortunately, we will not bring the game to you. $315 a pop, and we don't get service down there. So I think we're just going to let the Green County Sport Network take it and go from there. So I will tell you this: we do make the regional. We'll be there. I
don't know. I don't know that the draw's that bad of a draw. Honestly, I think if you've got to play them right out of the gate, you know who you're going to play. You've got a week to get ready for it.
Well, you got to beat them sometime.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's the way it is.
It's probably better than going through 2 or 3 games and then having to play them. So.
Yeah, there's no sense beating 2 teams and then getting beat by them at the end. So you might as well beat them first and then beat the rest of them. So.
As long as you don't beat them and then get beat by someone else.
Exactly. Yeah,
that happened here at the last time the sectional was here.
Yeah, that exactly did happen. Bloomfield beat us, and then I believe North Central
beat Bloomfield.
Beat Bloomfield, and
then they got beat by Shakamak.
Pretty bad, too.
It's one of those things, I don't know. I'll never will forget that.
Well, I remember that night that North Central beat Bloomfield. I think they thought they had the sectional won, and they were celebrating.
Yeah.
And they still had a game to play, and Shakamak came in here and took care of business. So
that's why you play the game, I guess.
exactly right.
Gibbons at the top, Disciples.
It's like deep thoughts here tonight, you know? Laswell for the three, no good.
A rebound brought down by Sanders.
He has no clue. There
That'll do it for the first quarter of basketball. Clay City 17, Riverton Parke 5.
Oh, sorry. All right.
Panther basketball here start the second quarter. Belcher with the ball at the top. Over to Cox. Off the screen. Roll to the basket.
Yeah, he traveled.
Shot blocked by
He
Camp.
traveled, too. Camp playing volleyball.
Bettenbrook with the block.
Somebody's playing volleyball.
Hill comes up with it, brings it down the court for the Eels.
Stolding drives. Back to Gibbons for two. Good. Hill, give and go.
Pretty good footwork there by Gibbons
Yeah.
to catch that on the run.
It says 20 seconds off of attack.
Stolding with the steal.
Holding about forgot the ball there.
Yeah, it's going to stay here, though. Sir Keith Jones in the house. Clay City inbounds the ball. Right to Bettenbrock for two. Good. 21-5, Clay City.
Sanders walks it across for the Panthers. To Belcher. Back door. Layup won't go for Sanders. They'll get an offensive board. Can't get that shot to go. Eels will push it ahead to Camp. Camp to the rim. Tipped away.
Yeah, that was out on us, but we'll stay here. Either going to call the foul or give the ball to us, and that's what they did. So. Stolding for three, no good. Pretty good pass.
Has a pass to Gibbons.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you ask him, that's what he'd say.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's
exactly right.
The line for Clay City with 32, Gibbons.
Second one, no good.
Carson Cox can't get the shot to go. Eels with the rebound.
Wow. A lot of contact.
Gibbons for 2.
Yeah, they're going to get Mason Camp on the foul, and I believe
Ben Todd, I believe, will go to the line.
he's Ben Todd. Ben Todd.
Ben Todd.
Ben Todd.
What do you think he was before?
No.
It's Ben Todd.
Maybe Ted.
Or after.
Shot up and no good. Johnson's going to check back into the game for the Eels. Hits the second. Eels bring it across the timeline. Gets it over to Dalton Hill. He's going to drive. Takes a little 10-footer.
Sanders at the top. 3-pointer on its way. No good. Rebound by the Eels. Johnson to Hill. Hill from the corner. No good. Eels keep trying to keep it alive. Panthers will come up with it.
Wow. Yeah, they're going to call that. Almost had our first official scrum of the night. You rugby fans out there? Caden Cooper in the game for the Eels for the first time. You got Cooper, Hill, Johnson, Brock, and Stolding.
So they wanted to clash, which is all about all of them.
Hill with the rebound. Gives it out to Cooper. He's going to push it up the floor. Back to Hill. Travel. Johnson for 3. No good.
Rebound control by the Panthers. Belcher.
Stolding. Wow. He did the old scorpion. Brock for 2. No good. This is crazy. Crazy couple of events there.
Back door to the rim by Nick McDonald.
25-8. 3 minutes to go before halftime. Cooper for 3, no good.
Rebound by Todd.
Like Drew Seifels getting ready to check back in the game. Oh wow, nice fake. Pretty good crowd on hand for a Thursday night. Last home stand of the regular season. I need to check. I'm not quite 100% sure what the JV record is, but it has to be pretty close to what the varsity, or maybe just a few games. They played a few games less, I think. But I think they've only been beat like 4 or 5 times, if I remember right. Terre Haute North was one of them. Marie was another. We'll check on that.
Yeah, there have been a few of those games that we wouldn't have had a JV game, but yeah, like you said, it's got to be close.
Nice back door again.
Cleaned up by Todd.
Yeah, 25-10. Clay City.
If you use that new math, that's 15.
There you go. Stolen for 3. No good.
New math, you would round that up to 30, and then that'd be 20, and then you'd subtract some, and then you'd get 15. I think that's
Yeah,
new math.
I had trouble with old math. I can't even. You got to divide by pi sometime in there, right? I don't know what that.
New math. Every once in a while, old math jumps in there, and it's like, well, why don't we just do that?
That
But
just messes
no,
everything up.
that just-
doesn't it? If they had just stuck with the old math. we
I heard
wouldn't
a
have to worry
comedian
about
one
it.
time, and he's like, it's not like we were giving out wrong change. It's not like old math wasn't working.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know.
You have to recreate the wheel, right?
I know it makes me look silly whenever I'm trying to help my son and daughter with homework.
You're teaching the old math, and they're teaching you the new math, right? Sean Vester for 2. Dalton Hill for 2.
Hill quickly back down the floor.
Yep.
I think this is on Thursday night, so Rodney can take his wife out to a nice steak dinner tomorrow night.
I think that's the way they
I think
plan
that's
it
why
tonight.
they-
I'm not sure why we're not playing. I'm not sure why we're not playing a couple more games before the sectional opener, but
We don't know. It's either a round robin or if they get a 14, it'll be a tournament.
talking softball over here. Oh, wow.
I'm not too sure Seipels wasn't standing out of bounds whenever he blocked that shot.
Yeah.
But we'll take it.
It's like a tennis match, back and forth.
This was the schedule.
There we go, back and forth again. Laswell.
Stripped. Out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Eels. 20.4 seconds left to go here in the first half.
Like I'm watching an NBA game. Up and down, no defense, right?
I don't know. Some of these kids are putting in some effort. Sometimes in them NBA games, there's not even any effort.
2016 tournament.
Seipels underneath. Blocked by McDonald. It'll go the other way.
Oh, wow.
Sean Vester for 2.
Dayhoff for 3. Good.
Banks it in at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half of basketball. Clay City 30, Riverton Park 14. All right, back here at the Eel Dome for the second half. Eels taking on the Panthers tonight. Clay City leads 30-14.
I got an answer for us, Brian.
Oh, yeah?
Mr. Clayton Bettenbrock down here and I were going through the schedule. The JV's 12-4 on the season.
12-4.
Yeah, if they win tonight, they'll end up 13-4. So there's about 3 or 4. Well, they didn't play in the holiday tournament, so there's 3 games. Eastern didn't have a JV. I don't think Washington Catholic didn't have a JV. So there's about 3 or 4 games where.
Did they play at Lighthouse Christian?
Yeah, they had a JV out there. So 12-4 on the season. Pretty good record. I believe Terre Haute North, Linton, North Davies, and I can't remember the other loss there, but I'll figure that out.
Bloomfield?
No, we actually beat Bloomfield by 24 that night. Linton?
Did we lose to Linton?
We got beat by Linton. North Davies, Terre Haute North. Hold on, I'll find out.
Stripped by Seipels. Up ahead. Johnson inside to Bettenbrock. Turnaround jumper won't go. Rebound Dayhuff that kicks it out. Floater up for Johnson for 2. Got an injured player on the floor.
Yeah, Bar Reed was the other. There you go.
Looks like maybe an ankle.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who it is.
40. I believe it's Wyatt Robertson.
Okay.
For the Panthers.
Amy's there looking at it. We'll have last night at Chuckaduck too. It'd be interesting to see how much money that did raise for the sports boosters. That's a pretty good fundraiser, and that stuff goes to purchase uniforms and equipment and
More Chuckaducks. I don't know.
more Chuckaducks, yeah. I'm sure you got to replace it. You know, good thing we didn't have them in a COVID year. They'd have to like disinfect the Chuckaducks every time. You know what I mean? So, my God.
I don't know. When we first started in COVID, there weren't enough people here to have a Chuckaduck.
They probably would have had to put a little bitty mask on the Chuckaduck before they threw them or something. I don't know. But
One at a time. We'd had to throw them one at a time. They can't all be out on the floor at the same time.
that's right. They got to stay separate. So you would throw it, check it out, throw it, measure.
Bettenbrock with the steal. Up to Seipels. Tipped out of bounds. Stay here with the Eels.
I think our Chuckaducks are coming. Seipels for 2, good. Pretty strong move. Eels going to go back to the 1-3-1.
Shot up and good by Todd. Todd. Seipels again, can't get it to go. Bettenbrock back to Seipels. Man, nice pass there by Bettenbrock.
Wow, look at that.
Wow, that's a big number.
Yeah. 134.
Larry Bird.
There you go.
Deha pushes it up to Seipels.
Seipels, 2 more. Did Jill give you another pep talk on the Chuckaduck throw? If you missed out earlier in the season, Jill bought all the ducks under her name, but
Was that homecoming? That was a pretty big night. I think it was homecoming.
Yeah. Brad Long threw the Chuckaduck that won Jill a prize. And then I think she ended up trading with your son, right?
Yeah, because he won too.
Yeah, there you go. I think there's 3 winners that night.
Johnson at the top to Stolding, down on the baseline. He'll drive. Reverse, won't go. Rebound McDonald.
Todd drives. Puts it up. No good. Stolding at the rebound. He's going to push it. Oh, wow.
Mass substitutions.
Yeah, Cooper, Camp, Gibbons, and Laswell. And I think Dalton Hill will stay in there.
Laswell at the top. Off the screen to Gibbons. Stolen by the Panthers.
Yeah, foul on Laswell. Bucket up and good.
Colette Sanders be at the line trying for the 3-point play. 3:24 left to go here in the third.
Pushes it up the floor. Dalton Hill for 2, no good. Backdoor.
Donald shot blocked by Gibbons.
Wow. Letting him play, I can tell you that.
Tipping the ball everywhere. Carson Cox draws the foul on the drive. Foul on Camp. That'll be his second.
I think Elliot Rogers still, if you would have saw his ankle 2 days before the Northview game, it was ugly. I don't know. I don't think he's gotten it x-rayed, but I think he's going to dress tonight, go through warm-ups, probably get in the game for being a senior, the last home game, and then probably you'll see Coach Ames take him out there pretty quick. But hopefully we'll have him back next week. But man, it was not pretty, I can tell you that. the junior varsity, 12-4 on the season. Looks like they're going to move to 13-4, and only losses to Linton, North Davies, Bar Reeve, and North Davies. Who else was it? Linton, Bar Reeve, North Davies, and Terrell North was the only 4 losses in the season. So.
Panthers putting on the pressure. Hill breaks it pretty easily. Getting roughed up.
Yeah, wow.
Call that foul on Carson Cox. That's his first. Team's first. Cooper to inbound. Laswell on the drive. Can't get the floater to go. Gets his own rebound. In the corner. Not really where you want to be.
Nope.
Hill, spin move.
Wow.
Nothing there. Stay here with the Eels.
A lot of contact.
Camp for 2 on the inbound. If we'd had this on Tuesday, we could all drove our tractors to the game. FFA week this week. And too many steps.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. I don't know if I'd want to drive my tractor because it doesn't have a cab.
Well,
and I have to stop and fix it about
this week would have been the best time to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
A little windy though, but other than that, Laswell stripped.
I would have had to stop and fix it every 5 miles.
I'm gonna assume everyone will be bringing their animals in tomorrow. Maybe that's normally whenever we were in FFA Fridays. That was the whatever you want to call it. They'd bring the elementary over and have like a petting zoo.
Okay.
Ag safety, or I don't remember what we called it.
Yeah.
I think what we called it was a day off of school is what we called it.
Yeah, exactly. Givens with the rebound, gets at the can.
Stolen by Sanders and to the rim for 2.
Hopefully this doesn't turn into an eye. Oh, wow.
Hello.
Somebody get the phone. Wow. Hopefully this doesn't turn into an ISU game. I don't know if anybody saw that game last night, but ISU was up by 20 and ended up getting beat by 1. So when the wife calls, you answer the phone, right, Brad? Givens gets it down low. No good. Go back to Riverton Parke. 59 seconds to go in the third quarter. Clay City 47, Riverton Parke 24 in the junior varsity action here tonight. Turnover by the Panthers. Eels will inbound. Givens gets it to Hill. Deflected by North to Riverton Parke, back to Clay City. Cooper gets the ball inbounds, going to dribble. Gets it across the timeline, gets it to Laswell. Laswell sets it up, top of the key. Throws it away. Kind of a sloppy third quarter by both teams. Eels still up by 23. Nick McDonald for 2 for the Panthers. Laswell up and good for 3. That'll be the end of the third quarter. Clay City 50, Riverton Parke 26. Take a break, be right back.
All right, back here at the Eel Dome for quarter number 4, I believe. Panther basketball. Dayhuff knocks it away. Fight for the ball. Jump ball possession arrow. Favoring the Panthers, I believe. Belcher will inbound.
Sorry, making arrangements for tomorrow night. So we're going to go see Brownstown Central play tomorrow night. Since we don't have a Friday game, right?
Dayhuff for 2. Well, if you're going to go watch somebody, that'd probably be a good game.
Yeah, that's hopefully he won't break the backboard again like he did. I think he's done it twice this year.
Oh, wow. Nice save by Dayhuff.
My question on that, who pays for that? Did the parents?
Sports boosters.
Is it? Probably, yeah. We need some more Chuckaducks.
It's probably the school corporation.
Do you get to keep it?
I don't know.
If I was him, I would want it. I would put it in my room or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's part of the facility, so I'd say it's the school/corporation.
I'd say he had a little talk. His dad coaches there. Maybe not break the backboard again. I think it was the same one twice.
Luckily, we got 4 spares.
That's true.
That's a faulty backboard then. There's surely a warranty on backboards.
Yeah. I don't think we'll have to worry about that here.
I thought Zane was close to the other night at the Northview game.
Reverse, no good.
Yeah, he can do it in warm-ups, but not so much the game yet, as we saw at Washington Catholic. So maybe another year he'll be able to. So I guarantee you one thing: I never got up that high. To even touch the rim was a.
So you're saying he gets that from Jill?
Yeah, it's always Jill, right? So whatever.
Yeah, we'll give you the height. Maybe that's what we'll give you.
Yeah, that's all I got.
That came from you as the height. But
Yeah. I like to take a little bit of the shooting if it goes well, but the way he's been shooting lately, I don't want to even mention my name there. So.
Panthers working it around the top. Stolen gets a hand on it. Dayhuff pushes it ahead to Stolding.
Yeah, just a little too far.
Oh, foul.
Yeah, Trey Dayhuff's going to pick up the foul.
In and out for Blake Todd.
Brad's giving out money. Stop by. I think we'll see what he's got here. I think he's got some 1s and some 5s, maybe. No. He's getting the ATM out. Credit card. There's 1, 2. He's still got $2 or $3 more, so if you need some money, come see Brad.
Eels got Cooper, Hill, Camp, Laswell, and
Hill just hit that.
Gibbons.
Gibbons, here you go.
The carry.
And if we get a 3-second call, we're going old school tonight.
Laswell on the wing. Hill to the baseline. Laswell for 3. Rebound Panthers. Cooper for 3.
Yeah, good shot.
Camp with the block.
Yeah, they're letting them play. I think they got dinner dates or something. Sure.
Butterfly pork chop, maybe.
Oh, sounds good. IGA best in the county, right?
They are pretty good.
Yeah, can't beat the pizza burgers on Friday. Dalton Hill to step back.
I think it beat Sims about 40 years ago in the elementary cafeteria.
Vernon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her recipe, right?
That sure is.
Yeah, Vernon.
Corn and apple crisp.
What's that?
Yeah, pizza burgers, corn, and apple crisp.
Oh my gosh. I can smell it now. Made with bologna, right?
Yep, that's exactly right.
That's the trick. You got to make it with bologna. I'm sure hear those sell out pretty hot on Fridays. I've had a couple times, but
It's my fault. I didn't have anything to do that back there, John. Right there, in front of you.
Hill on the wing, drives in the lane, lays it up for 2.
pretty good move. I think they set him a quarter or two for the varsity game tonight. 61-27.
What did you get, 5 a night? Is that right? 5 quarters a night?
Yeah.
And if you play a second, you've played a quarter.
They were kind of worried about, exactly, yeah, that's what you got to watch out for. So they were kind of worried about, you can play 5 a night, but there's a total number of quarters you can play all year from what I'm understanding. And they were kind of worried about that with Hill and I think Stolting and a few other kids.
Hill lays it up for 2. Yeah, and Hill didn't even, he wasn't on the JV for the first, I don't know, half dozen games? 5 or 6?
No, I think Hill was always on the JV.
Was he?
He just didn't play that as much. He started playing more. He was the only freshman at the time, I think. And, maybe the first couple, maybe not. You're right on that. .105 to go here in the game. 26-point lead for the Eels. My old math.
That's 3?
Yeah. Carry the 1, drop the 2.
Hill for 3.
Yeah, Coach Shore just gave him the don't shoot anymore signal. So that's going to be your final. Clay City 69, Riverton Parke 29. Thanks for tuning in to Elite Broadcasting. We'll stop this and start a new one and be back in about 15 minutes. For State Meyer and Brad Long, Scott Harris, Elite Broadcasting. Thanks for tuning in.